Hey, good morning. Be that likeness. What's up? Indigo Blue. I see you, Indigo Blue. Miss Borders. Such a sweet lady. Lord have mercy. Don't get no sweeter than Miss Borders, y'all. Queen Beijing, how you doing? Boss lady, what it is? Hey, Lacey. Mara Smith. What's up, my friend? Aries, goddess of fire. Burn it down, darling. Burn it down. Oh, joy. You got Black Pearls. Lady Love. I know I butchered your name. Royal Blue in this mother sucker. Seraphim Speaks. How you doing? Amazon the goddess. How tall you is, Amazon? You can't claim that name if you 1'2" now. Can't claim it now. She said getting this mojo started. Miss Tia, kinfolk. Sunflower goddess in this thing. Sunila, you supposed to be teaching them kids. Stop it. Stop. Get out this thing. Go teach them chilling. Zila, glorious beginnings. Hey, everybody, guess what? Man, F that. Ah, I hear that. Miss P. So, everybody, we finna talk about something this morning, to which I pray that everybody start doing. For somebody like me that's a social media influencer, I don't have the privilege to do this because the more I say, the better. But today we're going to talk about a word that has been plaguing us, to which we have never been taught to adhere to it, to understand it. And things about the old people in the old days and the old heads, even down to the Greeks, the Romans, the African tribal leaders, down to the Nordic power men, any men of any men or female of status, stature, culture, anything in our lineage, our ancestors understood this. And the word today we're going to be talking about is called laconic. Now, in the English, this is a Greek word, by the way, but it is prevalent in the English dictionary, and it means a lot. Now, when I say we should have learned about this word laconic, it could have helped us out in so many fucking ways. And let me explain, because you know I'm going to get deep into this motherfucker. I'm going to start off with relationships right now. If we would have understood the word laconic and what it stood for, what it meant, and how to utilize it, a lot of us would still be in great relationships to this day. We would have kept the person that we were so smitten by because we would have knew that we only needed to say what was said. Now let me back that shit up for you now. A lot of people in their relationships are so argumentative and they want to win so motherfucking bad, and they just want to be that person to come out on top. My chest bigger than yours. I can say this to hurt your feeling. I can do this right here. I can get to the top. I can make you feel small. I can dominate you. Then I'm right. Because the lower I make you feel, the more I beat you down with my words, the bigger I am inside. Now, our ancestors, let me change that up. Let's not even go ancestor. Let's not go that far. Your grandparents got that shit over time. When they were young, we get it. We testosterone, estrogen, dick and pussy, everything hard. We had to show off and show out. But as your grandparents got older, 90% of y'all, when it came downtown to your grandmother talking to your grandfather, after they have learned the less was said was better. I'm gonna be honest with you. The less was said was better. My grandfather, avid drug dealer back in the day, avid pimp back in the day, had South Florida on lock, ran with one of the toughest Cuban people back in them days that you could find. When my granddaddy walked in the house, him and my grandmama was divorced, wasn't together. She would invite him in. He would sit down at his place at the table that he always sit, even though they had gotten divorced and all that shit though. And he would say two words. He would be like, May, because he didn't call her a gunju. He would call her May. He would like, May. She would like, yep. He would like, can I get something to drink? From can I get something to drink went to my granddaddy having a full course breakfast fixed for him. He would get up, kiss her on her forehead, and say, May. She would say, yep. Love you. That was the conversation. My granddaddy never said a lot of goddamn words to nobody, but we understood what he meant. He would walk in there, and my nickname is Geech, because, you know, Geechee, the Geechee people, that's my nickname. Gullah Geechee people, I'm Geech. So he was like, hey, Geechee Monk. I was like, yes, sir. You good? He wouldn't say no more. And I would have to sit there, couldn't move until he pointed his finger and say, go, okay, go. I understand your situation. He'll say his kind words and he'll point me away. Geechee Monk, you good? And when he say that, everybody sat down. He would say it to my brother, my sister, my mama, my uncle. If he say you good, that means he wanted to know what was going on with you. And he'll listen. If he got some words, they'll be far and few, and he'll send your ass off. Done deal. I gave you my insight. Go live that shit. Do what I say. Now, even though he and my grandma separated, they always had a great relationship. To the point when he did pass away, he had married again, believe it or not. We found out this later. He left his pension, his will, everything to grandma. His other wife got zipped. So our grandparents understood the power of being laconic. They understood the power of saying less words is more. And this is why, again, some of our relationships, we not with the people we love anymore because we couldn't shut our goddamn mouth. We couldn't say what the fuck we meant and just let that be that. Let that person come to their own understanding. We have this, we grew up with this saying, say what you mean and mean what you say. But now, and I'm guilty of this shit. And now, right now, I say what I mean, and then I gotta give you a motherfucking example and an example and an example and an example on top of the fucking example on top of example on top of example to the point where the fucking shit that you originally said turned into you taking a trip to the moon January 30th. Now everything lost, and now y'all don't know why you're arguing. You don't know why you hate your old lady. She don't know why she hates you. You don't know why you can't get it together because you're saying too goddamn much. I'm finna help you out some shit. This is what we have lost over time. These are spells. These are words that should be added to our repertoire for when we casting our spells. Now, I'm on a relationship tip here. Don't worry, I'm finna get down to the spell casting and all that other shit because this makes so much sense. This is what I study, people. When I be in that motherfucking closet doing them spells, this is why my shit is guaranteed to work for me. Because I'm not gonna go, Spirit, I need every goddamn thing on the planet. I need a house, a car, a boat, a car, another. I need all this shit. I need to find me the finest Asian woman, Chinese woman, the Puerto Rican, black. I don't throw all that shit up in the coffee pot and mix it. Bring me what I desire. Spirit, bring me what I desire. Manifest what I desire. What's for me will be mine. So give it to me. Damn, we just said a prayer to last the ages. Who can argue with that? You know what the fuck you desire. Now, I done went from the relationship. Let's go ahead to the spiritual. We call ourselves spellcasters. We call ourselves sages and mages. We call ourselves goddesses and kings and gods and Haru and Haru Amaketi. And we can go on and call ourselves any powerful deity name there is. And we don't even speak their language. Now, when I say speak their language, we don't have to sit up here and motherfucking learn a different language in order to talk to them, because they exist within us. You are God. You have the energy to project what you need. When I say we don't speak their language, we're too busy ad-libbing, adding on shit, compounding what the fuck we actually want. So I'm finna be 100% G for you. I'm transparent. I'm so transparent, boy. It's unreal. I may lose a couple people today, but the tea is there. So when I first got into spirituality, first left Christianity alone and say, let me go ahead and do what grandma told me to do. Let me do this thing because I'm good with this. I said, Spirit. Because I wasn't looking for a relationship at that time. I say, Spirit, I want to crush somebody. I want to crush me, one of the baddest things smoking, dude. I say, I want her to be everything I ever thought about in the movies, everything I ever thought about on the DVDs and the videos, every diva girl up there dancing on Luke Skywalker videos. I come up in Luke Skywalker days, back in them South Florida women had it on lock, god damn it, and I ain't ashamed to say it. Bring me that. Give me that. And every day I used to add an attribute to the girl. I used to add an attribute to the thought of that person I wanted to screw in my mind. I used to add an attribute. So when it finally got to my doorstep, that person came with so much motherfucking baggage. Came with so much baggage, so much shit. I screwed her. I ain't no fool now. It is what it is. Your boy real for it. But the energy was so overwhelming to me because I asked for this. I asked for all of this. This is what I asked for, Spirit. I can't get mad because you brought it to my goddamn doorstep. So now I got to sit in this fuck shit here and I got to deal with it. How many of y'all can be honest with yourself and say what the fuck I just said? Some of the problems that you got in your relationship or with your spiritual team is because you asked for that shit. You were speaking too fucking much. You were compounding. You were adding on too much shit to what was already in your desired mind. Now think about 14 years ago if I would have just said, hey, Spirit, bring me what my heart desires. Bring it to me. They already know what I think about. They already know what I'm attracted to when I watch television. They already know the energy that I want. That would have been so simple and they would have brought that to me because keep in mind, Spirit gonna give you what you want, whether good, bad, or indifferent. But I kept on saying, I need her to have ripped jeans. I need her to be nasty with it, spit on it. I wanted all of that. Brought it to me. Then I couldn't handle it. So now I'm stuck with that situation because it gave me what I want. So some of y'all right now, y'all sitting up there with people because you done manifested what the fuck you want. You just didn't manifest what you truly desired. Now let me say that shit again for the people that, oh man, you with the fuck shit, you bullshit. You done manifested what you want in your life. You just ain't manifested what you desire. Two big different things there, people. We sitting up here supposed to be spiritualists, abusing the system, and not saying abuse, asking for carnal shit, asking for petty shit. That's not abuse. That shows we're human. We're abusing the system by compiling what spirit is going to bring to us. Some of y'all women out there asking for a 6-figure man, 6'2", dick long as a goddamn ruler. And then what you get out the deal? You're going to get a 6'2" rich nigga, big cock, who going to treat you like shit. That's not what you desire. But if you would have toned that shit down, spirit, bring me what I desire. Bring me what I desire, what's going to complete me. You done got past all the red tape. Hold on, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on with this right here. All right. Norley saying a hurt poom poom. Jesus Christ. Where all that, no mercy. You goddamn right. But we do it, people. Now, that's the spiritual nature of it all. But if we had a laconic mindset when we casting our spells and doing our ritual and asking spirit to manifest what we want, the shortest version, the smallest being said, the least amount of words that can be said, gonna yield us the biggest results. So when I'm charging up my amulets, when I'm in there doing my spell work, I learn how to speak Latin, right? And believe it or not, it's a dead language for a reason. Do you know you could say 5 words in Latin and that could equal a whole entire paragraph? The essence of laconic. That's why in the Harry Potters and in all the spell casting, they don't speak no other language but Latin on TV. They'll sit up there, Petri es familias, some shit like that. Petrus es familias. Simple. I am the father of everyone you see. 3 words. I am the father of everyone you see. I am the head of the family. Damn. Nothing, I gave birth to all of this, however you want to put it. Now imagine if you learned Latin and you was to go in your prayer closet and you was to take your magical wand after you done burnt your candles, your herbs, your incense, you done did everything, did your sacrifices, you done did everything, and you just speak subtle, slow, and the minimum amount of shit that tells the spirit inside your mind that this is what I want. They have no bullshit to fluff through. They're going to bring it to you. They're going to give you what you need. People, I'm talking from experience. See, I know how good my manifestation is. I manifested problems in my life, my whole damn life going through. My whole life, people. And when I learned this shit, I abused it. I manifested so many problems. I manifested them baby mamas I got. I manifested these enemies I have in my circle. I manifested all the fuck shit that's going on with me. Now, people say you need to take responsibility and be accountable. This is all the accountability I'm gonna take because I manifested the issues that's on me because I spoke too fucking much. If I would have said the bare minimum and been direct, straight to the point with myself, which is called being real with yourself, because every time and I'm gonna step on toes. So forgive me, but don't forgive me. The only time you feel the need to be real with yourself and you have to add on to the shit that you want in your life, add on to the shit you're trying to manifest because you're trying to make yourself believe that's what you truly want. I'm gonna say that shit again because it probably done went over everybody's motherfucking head. You tell yourself these lies and you try to paint that picture of what the fuck you're desiring is going to be every single thing that coming to you. So you have to make your inner man believe that if it gets added with this, if it have an earring, if it has a toe ring, if it has a perfect color, if it have perfect teeth, if it has the beard, if it has all that shit there, that it's going to be what you truly want and desire. This is you trying to convince yourself of the bullshit you know you bring it into you. Because we get that stopgap spiritually. Sometimes spirits say you're talking too much. And I'm finna show you when you're doing your manifestation what that you talking too much is, that what we bypass. When you be sitting out there manifesting, doing your spell work, and you be manifesting your prosperity. Let's go with what everybody need: prosperity. You manifesting your prosperity, your money pot, you trying to get your bills paid, you trying to get whatever the fuck you trying to get. Spirit, I want $1 billion. Somebody say, hold up. You're not in the situation to get $1 billion. You ain't put yourself in that way, and money just don't fall out the sky, and you ain't done nothing to get this $1 billion. You ain't got no avenue to get it. You'll think about that shit. You'll think about, okay, I want $1 billion. Where is it gonna come from? And you ain't have that set up to get the $1 billion. No deals on the table, no houses, no property to be sold, not even to blackmail a bitch. You ain't got nothing, but this is what you ask the spirit for. Spirit to say, where the fuck this coming from? And then you'll sit up there and say, well, yeah, I deserve $1 million, so I'm gonna get him in spirit. Pay me $1 million, a $15,000, $15 million house. I want $1 million movie deal, song contract, recording contract, all that. You'll ask for that, and you'll compile the shit to convince you that what you asking for is right and you deserve it. When you could come about and just say, Spirit, I'm in a bind. Make me wealthy enough to get out of this situation. This is what I desire. Slow, steady, simple. Spirit already know your position. They know your situation. You know your situation. You know your position. Things change quickly that way. Versus spirit, the universe source, have to line you up to get $1 billion, to which would never come because there's so many steps to get $1 billion. Understand, people, we can't do it like that. Am I making sense to you? You see, and I like throwing the coals on my ass because I don't mind burning. I said, Spirit, bring me all my children. I want them all. I want them all. Spirit brought me 4 out of 6 children, people, that I had to raise by myself. It was a struggle point because I asked for all my children. Oh, I'm going to make them like this. I'm going to have them like this. They're going to need this. They're going to wear this. I'm going to make sure I do this. Spirit, I want to do this for them. I just kept on every day piling that bitch up. This is how we going to be. We going to live like the Joneses, baby. We going to rack that shit up. Spirit made some shit move around in my life to where I got custody of 4 damn children 21 years ago. It was a struggle. They didn't even give me motherfucking food stamps, people. Had to work 2 jobs, and then you working 2 jobs. That's too much money to get food stamp. But yeah, getting food stamp and working ain't gonna get it either. So struggle point, because I spoke too goddamn much. And spirit say, well, bitch, let me work for you then. Let me work for you. Let me work for you. Let me work for you. And they just was compiling shit. Now, I always ask myself, what if I would have said, Spirit, bring my kids to me so they can be safe and secure and make me wealthy enough to handle the situation you're going to put me in? I, to this day, think that my money would have been abundant, that I wouldn't have had to sit up there and work 2 jobs, that I wouldn't have had to sit up there and stop eating meat just so they can eat me, that I wouldn't have to sit up there and take bosses shit. And so if I would have prayed like that, but I was compounding the shit, make it seem like this was the best option. That's that spiritual side of it. So I'm gonna reiterate with this shit. When you hear that voice in your mind and you get ready to do your spell work, or you get ready to talk to your people, you be laconic as fuck. Say less. The kids already know what they saying. They got this shit where they text me, say less. That means I understand, I got it. Translation, laconic. I'm being laconic. Say less. 2 words, and they just told us, yes, dad, mom, sister, auntie, cousin, kinfolk, we understand exactly what you're saying. Shit gonna be right. I understand, I got it. I'm gonna make it happen. Whatever that is, say less. I'll tell you somewhere where we do laconic conversation and text messages. Because you know what? It'll be so goddamn hard to type out 13 different paragraphs. Although some people do it. I got some pages, baby. WTF? What the hell? Not the text message is so laconic. They show you a picture of a goddamn eggplant and a peach. That's screwing nowadays. So I mean, back in my day, hey, when the screw, they boom, they throw it up on the screen. Well, guess the vegetables say let's rock. People, if we could learn to be laconic in our everyday activity, a lot of motherfuckers will take you serious though. Now let's get into the psychological portion of laconic. When you're about to go to war or you have some form of adversity, you have an enemy, somebody that wish you harm, somebody that want to hurt your family, do you dirty. You walk around them people and you go to work or you go to your place, where these people at, and you have the stush mouth. They ask you, "What's wrong with you?" You be like, "I'm straight." You say it with an attitude. "I'm straight." That's being laconic. The less you say, the better. But then, after that pain point is gone, after y'all done made up, knowing that person still your motherfucking enemy, knowing that person still got bad vibes and feelings towards you, when that shit gone, they'll walk up to you and say, "How you doing today?" "Well, child, me and Bruce done had a motherfucking fight this morning. Shit went crazy. Me and Emily sitting up there, man, we just fucked up. We just fucked up." And then you go in to tell them about your escapades for the weekend. You go tell them what you're doing. Now you wonder why bitch all in your business. Cause you was too loquacious. And you didn't think to be laconic. Now imagine if that's what your coworkers get every time they see you. A person that say what they mean what they say, and don't say a lot. "Hey, Baron, I needed this report done by 7 o'clock. "I got you. It'll be done." Conversation over. "What you needed me to do with it? How should it be done? I got kids, I got bills, I got this." "Hey, Baron, I need this report done by 7 o'clock. "That's gonna be a problem, sir, ma'am. Just ain't got the time." "What you mean you ain't got the time?" "I ain't got the time." "Could you give it to somebody else?" Simple, short, to the point. It saves you a lot of headache, trouble, and strife. So I'm finna show you something else coming into that job, the psychological meaning of the motherfucker. When you on your off days and your boss called you to come in to work, could you come in and replace Sarah's shift? You fucked up by picking up the phone. Let it rain. If you don't need the hours, let it rain. Because when you come in, now you obligated, right? And if you miss a day, or if you can't get there on time, or you can't fulfill the shift because some emergency come up in you, now you got the strike, not Sarah. But if you would have been laconic in your actions, picked up the phone, "Hey, it's gonna be a problem. I can't. Family emergency, family issues." You ain't got to, "Well, my grandmama, she in town, and Lord knows she get lost, and I'm babysitting her." They get somebody else a chance to come up with some other shit to say to counter that shit. But if you say less, they gotta run with what you said, because they don't know what energy you coming from. Now I'm telling you how this shit works psychologically. I done showed you how it works in your relationship. I done showed you how it works in your manifestation. I'm getting into the psychological portion. If you come to me, "Hey, Baron, I would like a reading." "Okay, give it to me straight, Baron." And I give it to you straight. Notice anytime somebody say "give it to me straight," or you ask somebody to give it to you straight, them words be short as fuck. They be clean, crisp. Well, you're gonna get fucked up here. Don't do this right here. Date less. Talk less. Do better. The words are so damn short to the point, but your mind gets it and registers. Damn, I got a job to do. But if for the sensitive gloves and the people who I think sensitive or not, like, I gotta, "Well, this is what you mean. You gotta do this, this, and this. Now, before you do this, you gotta do this. Da, 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 da." Now, I done said so much to your original thought process is so gone. Now you're doing exactly what the fuck I have told you to say and do. You follow me here? A laconic energy, everything in your life. It's good for your relationship. It's good for your job. It's good for your damn spell casting. Y'all ain't understanding me. Maybe these words are too damn much, because maybe a lot of people like to hear themselves talk. And maybe a lot of people like to hear themselves talk because they practice. But I've been around real men and real women who the less they said, the better. Hell, I was afraid of the people. And when a bitch get to talking too much, what popped that motherfucker off? What got that person upset? They don't do this. This is out of their norm. So now I really gotta pay attention, because this bitch is out of character. Now you want to pay attention to that person. I hope that person don't pop off. I hope I ain't do nothing to offend that person. I hope I wasn't the one. Now you're questioning yourself. Now let's get into your magic. Not manifesting. This is actual spell casting. Because now you're finna learn something. Let's say on your, I'm finna take you around. Let's say you're gonna put 4 candles down. You're gonna put 4 candles down, north, south, east, west. And you're first gonna turn to the east candle. And you're gonna say an incantation. Your incantation to your east candle, because that's the first thing you're gonna go to, the east. Your incantation should be, I desire to be strong with myself. That's getting rid of all your fears. That's getting rid of all the doubt. That's getting rid of everything. Then you're going to turn to the north. You're going to tell the north, I desire to be stable and steadfast. Okay, know what you just told them? Make me unshakable, make me unmovable, keep me grounded here. Then you're gonna turn. Oh yeah. Then you turn to the west, because you go. I'm sorry, I was doing counterclockwise. Then you go to the west. You look to the west, and you said, "Be my guide. Get there before I do." Okay. Get there before I do. Know what you told them? All my desires, you need to take that there for me. So I don't need to compound the west candle or the west tower, the west energy, with too much shit. Well, I need you to go tell Saint Christopher, Saint Gabadabo, that this need to be done and this need to be done, because this is what I'm going to ask for when I go lay my petition down in my circle. Get there before me and convey my desires. Then you get to the south. When you get to the south, this is the only time you speak your ass off. This is when you say exactly what you want. This is if you have a petition in your hand, you read that petition. You read it entirely what you wrote. Line for line, word for word, paragraph for paragraph. That goes in the center. You step out. All of these things are working in your good. Now that's the proper way to manifest. That's the proper way to do your spell work to start it off. It's simple. East, this is what I want. North, strengthen me. West, go before me. South, here's what I'm projecting. If you do it like that and keep it simple, and the bell words, all your spell work increase tenfold, because the spirit know exactly what to do now. They ain't gotta compile. They ain't gotta bring you a bitch with a bald head and gold teeth. They ain't gotta sit up there and bring you somebody with $16,000, $16 million in the bank account in order just to serve you. They ain't gotta sit up there and hustle to get your kids out the goddamn joint, or hustle to get your kids to act right. They ain't gotta do all that, because I need my desire. What's on your mind is on your mind when you're doing your spell work, because you done put it in your petition. Am I teaching you guys how to do this spell casting right? This is Southern folk magic, people. This is how it works. Let me help you out again. Let me help you out again because I want you to get this now. I want you to understand. Because the problem is we know too well how to manifest. But what we're manifesting in our life is straight bullshit. We're manifesting the bullshit, the cliches, the make me feel good for a moment, Billy Bob Thornton energy. You ask for what you want, and you ask in the subtlest of ways. You don't leave room for a possibility. You don't leave room for, well, if I ask for this, then I know I have to give and take this. If I ask for that, I got to give and take that. Don't compound the situation. The spell work needs to be done so subtle. Do you know when you hear somebody chant? And I want you to pay attention. Go to any YouTube video and you listen to a chant. Hindi chants. Any kind of chants. Do you know it is so repetitive? They say like 5 or 6 words. That's it. Then it repeat 5 or 6 words. So they'll be saying them 5 or 6 words for 4 fucking hours straight. Laconic. Laconic energy. The less is better. But when we listen to music, we got 3 or 4 verses. But you know what stays the same? The chorus. The chorus, the chant stays the same. I go here. We can say our petition to the South. But the chorus, the hook, or whatever need to stay the same. It needs to be bare minimum words all around. The petition need to get read one time and one time only. You ain't got to go back and constantly read it, constantly read it, constantly read it. Because half of us didn't even know to go, east, north, west, south. Sometimes they tell us go east, west, north, south. This is the way I would talk. I ain't hurting. I'm doing quite well. So y'all follow me now? Y'all get me? I'm finna read some of these comments. That's all I have for this. That's all I have for this. Any comments on this piece? Queen Beijing said, yes. Sarah Speed said, Ashe, Sunila. Crystal, what it is? Yeah, the song analogy. And you can sing too, Sunila, so you will get that one. Keisha Barron. Less is more. Damn right it is. It make perfect sense, Queen Beijing. This is how we get it. Simple and to the point. This is how you get it because we spend so much time trying to stack on shit to make us believe what we saying. Like we put on a nice outfit, getting ready to go to the club. We looked in the mirror. We know how we look. We know that outfit hidden. We know that perfume smelling good on them. We know you got that body you want, ass jiggling, however you want, print showing, whatever the fuck you got going on. But we got to sit up there and ask somebody, how I look? Casting doubt. Do this shit look good on me? What you think? I need a real answer. It look good on you. But you ask me what I think. I don't think it look good enough. So now you're going out, your self-esteem low. Now that fly-ass outfit that you done paid all that money for ain't even fitting you right no more. The bitch, the titty part sagging. You like, damn, why that bitch won't stay up? That's because the energy you put into it, you said too much, then got the bitch. When I go out, damn, I look good as fuck. Lord have mercy. Woo! I look good as fuck, baby. I can't stop. Man, you don't look like, boy, don't you motherfucking say that, bitch. I am him. I am it. You can't tell me different. Even if the clothes ain't matching. You can't tell me different. And then I walk out there with all that confidence. Spirit done imbued me with all that aurora of confidence and sex appeal and whatever the hell I think going on in my head. It shows. Now I'm looking better than the brother in the $10 million clothing. And I got on Walmart stuff. It's the less is better. When you add and compound spell work, energy work, anything you do, it leaves room for doubt. It leaves room for error. It leaves room for spirit to say, well, he or she don't think they got it like this. And if you're trying to manifest your money, manifest what you can. Less is better. Let's get into everybody say, oh, I just want to be I just want abundance. Abundance of what? I want abundance. Okay, I'm gonna bring you abundant problem. An abundant motherfucking pennies. I'm gonna bring you an abundant fucking issues that you can get rich from, but they issues. Bring me what my heart desires, spirit. Strengthen me to work towards my greater good, what my heart desires. What is that word I keep saying? What my heart desires. Because you know your point. You know your sorrow. You shouldn't be projecting that shit. Oh, because my leg is hurting and I just want to be healed. Oh, because my children so bad I just can't get them to act right. God, help me get them together. You said to goddamn much. I desire my kids to be set free. I desire my kids to act right. I desire my spouse to act right. I desire my wife to keep her mouth shut. I desire my husband to stop fucking off. Damn. Help me, spirit. Bring me what my heart desires. That's a spell to spell all ages. She said it's a reverse psychology thing. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Because they done compound us with so many words. How many of us grew up in the Christian church where the preacher would get up there and say some beautiful old preaching shit? He'll make his words articulate. He'll dance. He'll walk over the pews and he'll jump up and down and he'll scream and shout and he'll be preaching for hours and hours and hours. Your ass numb and tired and sleepy. Your hair done failed. Can't even chew bubble gum. And now, after all of that, you don't know what the fuck the sermon was about. Unless next to you, sit up there, yeah, and repeat everything he said to you in the simplest of fashion. I used to go to church and forget what the fuck the thing was about because I was too busy laughing at people shouting and catching the Holy Ghost, knowing they wasn't even fucked up off spirit. Y'all don't know my struggle. But then you have that one person, that one prophet that will come and pray on you. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, bless this young man and get the fuck out your face. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, give this young man what he desires, what he wants, and get the hell out your face. That brought more energy into my life than listen to a preacher preach for 15 years versus somebody laying hands on me and telling me, Spirit, get this person what they desire. That's how I learned how to do it out of the Christian church. Less was better. Let the preachers get up there and dance and sing for you. Get your money. But when you get into the real deal, holy feeling, you want to pray, less is more. Y'all get me now. Y'all gonna feel me. Y'all gonna be like, the Baron is a cool teacher, man. The Baron be saying some good shit. Baron be saying some good shit. He alright. How y'all feeling today? Indigo blue. Like cordon bleu. I like it. It's BLUE blue. I like it because I had some like back in the day, some chicken that was stuffed with cheese and ham, I think, and they called it like chicken cordon bleu. I thought I was fancy as fuck cutting that shit up. Thought I was fancy as fuck, y'all. Don't mind me. I'm just crazy. Seraphine Speaks, I appreciate it. Makisha Barron, good name, good name. I like it. Teaching self-truth. Come on now, Black Pearls, Black Pearls, Black Pearls. What you call yourself, Black Pearls, and you're a red woman? Dad joke. Hey, everybody, that's what these teachings about. We got to heal our ancestor energy because our ancestors knew shit we didn't. The less that was said was the better. If you want to take it back to the 400, 500, 600 years when slavery was it, the less that was said, the better. That saved them from getting their head knocked off. That saved them from getting kids sold away, abused. Less that was said was better. And now we can't even hold a conversation in the parliament, in the Senate, for our own damn good and our own damn right, because we got too busy, too much trying to say and make it happen. That crazy dude, I like him. He be cursing out Eric. Well, he don't curse at all, but he be saying some harsh words. I think his name Eric. He just funny. He don't talk about my mama. He'll say some shit like that. Now everybody think that man is saying a lot, but he really ain't saying nothing but the what needs to be said. He makes it comedial. He makes it funny, and he's serious for his shit. Eric Mays, that's it. He did. I don't know the man, and I ain't promoting him like that. I just got some clips sent to me. Listen the way he talk. He says what needs to be said, and he let everybody else respond and trickle down, and he get the energy from that. Now I'm finna teach you when you manifest, and you want to manifest. I got to, spirit. I want to. I want to. Hell, let's say you want to manifest off of my energy. I'm finna help you. And I'm finna tell you why a lot of your bosses are getting rich off your ass, and a lot of your companions and your spouses are sitting up there getting more energy to do the fuck shit they do to you because they're getting it off of you. Let's say I do something to piss you off, and you come at me and you screaming and you shouting and you bitching at me. Now, all the energy that you could be working on yourself, you bringing that shit to me. So I don't care what type of energy you give me, whether it's a punch, whether it's a shout, a curse, a hatred, a vibe, I don't care. Because I'm going to absorb it and I'm going to manifest it out of my shit what I want. So I'm going to drain your ass and I'm going to get what I need to get from me. Now, a lot of people doing this shit and we don't know. But you know, when you don't get that person energy, when that person sit up there rah, 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 and you sit up there and say, okay, we gonna, cool. I got you. I understand. That person seemed defeated. Damn, I can't get a rise out of this person. And they walk past you, now they yawn. Ooh. And you want to ask them what's wrong, but don't. Let them sit in it. I had this saying back in the day when I was in the gangs and fighting and doing all the rubberizing shit. I used to tell a motherfucker like this straight up. Listen, I'm going to take it as far as you take it. And I look them dead in their eyes and I smile. I'm going to take it as far as you take it. They'll be done wonder everything. Oh, if I get a gun, he going to get a gun. If I get a knife, he going to get a knife. If I call my kinfolk, he going to call his kinfolk. I ain't threatening nobody. Bitch, I'm going to take it as far as you take it. Whatever you on, I'm on. Now, in that person's head, they just amp me up to be the biggest, hardest, coldest cat on the planet. That I got a whole military arsenal behind me because that's what they thinking about bringing. So now when it come down to it and then they get in that zone with me and they done took it there, bitch, I'm going as far as you got. I'm going as far as you gonna take it. So guess what? You brought this right here, nigga, I'm bringing mine. And now I'm the powerhouse in the situation. Because I done took that person's energy. I done took that person's. I'm talking too much now, people. Y'all should be listening. Y'all should be listening. Calculate. Thank you. Thank you. People, you gotta listen to these gems. When you go to work and you argue with your man, I ain't got time to be working, punching this clock, and you don't care about me, you don't do shit. Half of them supervisors just smile. You need this job, so you gonna hit that time clock, and I'm gonna get the reward for you angry working. Cause you're gonna go to work, you're gonna work faster just to get out the motherfucking situation so you can get home and you gonna and then guess what? They done got double work off, yeah, they done got double energy off, yeah. You still walk home pissed off, headache, stroke, boom, dead, gone. Or I come in and I just do the bare minimum, and now you doing the bare minimum, just mm, mm, every is an energy shooting towards that person, and they can feel that you got some bad vibe, and they're gonna sit there and drink their coffee and be like, "Whew, well, we do got that quota to fill. Seem like we on schedule, cause they're gonna get that quota. Now they're gonna use that energy against you. Oh, you had a bad attitude, so we can't give you a promotion or a raise. No, I was just upset that day something was going on. Now you're saying too much again, and that's giving your employers that energy to have something over you. You had a bad attitude, I didn't like it. Yeah, I did have a bad attitude, and I'm gonna keep that attitude when you call me in like that. How's my work performance? Put it in their corner to quake and shiver. You been fucking up all night on your people? Oh, I'm sick and tired of you out there with all them hoes. I'm sick and tired of you out there entertaining these niggas. I'm cursing you. You just rah 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 rah. Know what I'm giving my spouse, my mate? I'm giving that person, I'm giving her the energy to sit up there and see my game book, to see just how weak and concerned and fucked up I am about the situation. Now I'm giving them the energy to know just how far they can take me, how they can handle me. I said this shit in my own relationship. I'm gonna take it as far as you take it. If you want to stay in a relationship with me, I'm gonna take it as far as you take it. You go fuck around on me, I'm gonna fuck around on you. If you hit me, yeah, I'm gonna hit you. If you steal from me, bitch, I'm gonna rob you blind. I'm gonna take it as far as you take it. That put bitches in checks and boundaries. That let them know that they can't handle you no any kind of way. This is the stopgap, people. Less laconic. Am I teaching you how to manage your life? Am I teaching you how to run this shit? If my wife was to come and tell me, Baron, I'm gonna take this shit as far as you take it, and I know how far I like to take shit, bitch, I ain't doing nothing. I'm home at 7 o'clock in the house. You say you gonna take it as far as I take it. You ain't got no business being out past 8. I'm here at 7. Your ass need to be here at 7. I'm gonna hold you to it. Am I teaching you how to run your household, people? I ain't got no problems. I ain't gonna never have no goddamn problems no more. And let's say your person get mad when you tell them, I'm gonna take it as far as you take it. Get mad with them. How you get mad because I said that? What the fuck you doing? You scared I'm gonna do what you doing? Shut down. Boom, game over. Now you got game over. No, I ain't doing it. So you shouldn't even have an argument about this. This should not even be our conversation. I said I'm gonna take it as far as you take it. Now, if you done took it there, and I find out, just know I'm gonna do the same. Conversation over. Ain't no need to fight it. Man, I can't be teaching y'all this shit here. The Baron done been through some heavy ass marriages. I had to learn this shit. I'm gonna take it as far as you take it. In your spiritual life, you trying to manifest, you trying to gain wisdom, knowledge. I'm gonna take it as far as you take it. You tell your spiritual partner that you next to, your priest, your whatever, I'm gonna take it as far as you take it. Bitch, if you can step in this circle in the ring of fire with me, bitch, I'm gonna step in there with you. But if you can't step in there, I'm not stepping in there. Why you gonna have me go through the motherfucking shit? You put a lot of shit in perspective. Less is better. I'm gonna take it as far as you take it. can't deal with people. Listen. I got problems. Y'all don't fuck with y'all. Don't listen to me no more. I got problems. I'm fucked up here, boy, over the shit I done been through. I got problems. But you know what? I understand now. You ain't gonna catch me arguing. You ain't gonna catch me compounding my manifestations. You ain't gonna catch me sitting up there trying my best to make somebody like me. You ain't gonna catch me sitting up there telling spirit all my business. Give me what my heart desires, spirit. Ground me, keep me steadfast. Make me whole again. I'm not finna complain to spirit. Oh, my knee hurt, my ass hurt, my eyes hurt. I got a disease, I got an ache and a quick and a pain. Spirit don't care about that shit, man. Spirit just wanna know what they can do for you, how they can make you better. Then keep it simple, stupid. Make it better. This is what I want you to do. Do it. This is what I desire you to have. Give it. I am petty. I'm petty as fuck, y'all. I told y'all, I'm petty and my Baron petty too. This is one of the things I learned from dealing with the Baron. How petty I should be. Y'all gonna get it. Thank you, Rudy. There you go, Royal Blue. You got it. Somebody agree with me, boy, because this is the way. This is the way, baby. Boy, all y'all manifestations finna go up. Hell, when you get off this thing right here, you think about the smallest thing in your life. I guarantee you're gonna get it in 3 days. Guaranteed 3 days. Listen to me. Not 3 years, 3 days. Spirit, I desire to have X, Y, and Z. I desire to be placed X, Y, and Z. Don't add to it. Don't say no more. You can say that I desire, and you think where you need to be. You think what you want, and you think it is. 3 days, the shit is gonna come to you. You're gonna be like, you're gonna forgot that you asked for it. So much shit I done manifested. I'm like, where the fuck this come from? Oh shit, I asked for it. This type of manifestation, it's gonna be coming to you so real. You're gonna have to start writing down what you manifest to go back and check that book. Oh yeah, I did manifest this on April 30th, 1952, and it's here. I gotta accept that shit. And that's why y'all be understanding. Y'all look around and you're like, damn, so much money coming to me. Oh, my luck so good. Damn, I'm just getting everything I want. Because what you asked for, you said it in the most subtlest way. You didn't write spirit a book. You didn't go down the list and do everything. You ain't do none of that. Spirit gave you the most simplest thing they could, what was on your heart. And you got it. So the word of the day, to which we need to pray that we get understanding for it and learn how to use this motherfucker properly in our life. Laconic. Laconic. They not gonna teach you this word in the English dictionary. They're not gonna teach it to you. But I'm gonna teach it to it because I want you guys to be able to cast this spell proper. Sunilla, you're a teacher, so you should know this stuff. You already know. Don't egg me on. You gotta. They keep you with the encyclopedias in that room. You got 30 encyclopedias you can be reading on every day. You know this stuff. Don't make me feel special. I like them too, Didi. I like them damn manifesting too. When you just don't know where they come from, you have to remember, oh yeah, I was fucking off and I just played around and said some shit. I just played around. And again, my people, my problem is I got the wondering eye sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm visual. I'm a Leo man, so I'm visual. I see some shit and I tell my ego, tell me that can be yours. You want it, go get it. So with that visual eye, I be like, man, I want that shit. Spirit, bring me that. I desire that. 7 months done passed. That same thing what I looked at on my front door. When I said spirit, I say I desire a BMW. And next thing you know, somebody called me, hey man, I got they called the wrong number. Hey man, I got a BMW for sale. I'm like, for sale? How much? And he told me to pray. You bullshit. Okay, I'll be there. I said, damn. Then I go and look at my dream board and I say, I just put this up here like 4 days ago. And the preacher called because it was the most simplest thing. I always said I wanted to drive one of them cars. I got it. Simple. The simple is the best. This is where I galvanize my manifestations. I'm teaching you something. Didi, I'm telling you, the simple you make it, the better. Let's not make this shit so simple. Oh, I want that man. I want that woman. Let's not do that. You're breaking spiritual willpowers there. Because that person could be meant for somebody else at that time, which you trying to manifest them. So you have to say, bring me what my heart desires. And if it's that person, let that be so. Now, spirit is going to say, well, you really want this person? Let me work through the kinks and see what are fucked up in their relationship. See if that person get treated right. See, can that person have a better life with you? And then you wonder why that person that you pointed at, that you desire so much, is in your bed and in your heart right now, because you ask spirit for the simplest of ways to get that person. Not if I get you, I'll treat them right. I'll be everything that person could be. You trying to convince yourself, and spirit saying, is this person serious? Because they speaking too much. I just need this to be one way, desired, on point. Because I can't act until I know this person is steadfast and sure in what they want. I was sure I wanted a BMW one day in my life, and it came. I was sure I wanted to get my hair twisted, and it came. Weight loss. I'm sure I want to lose weight. It came. That's all. Less is better. Say what you want, mean what you say. Life is yours. All right, I done talked to you people enough. How you doing? Can we talk about manifesting in water? Because, woo, oh, sit your ass down in water. The shit, you sit down in water, you amplify it. The water just gets your vibration right. That's all. But I would say, people, matter of fact, since I'm finna get off this thing, people, but I'm finna say, this is for Black Karma. So women, do y'all have, God forgive me for saying it like this. Do y'all have one of them jet things that blow the water around? I don't want to say no vibrator now. I'm trying to be decent and wholesome. Do y'all have one of them things that can agitate the water while you're sitting in it? I know some people get the little jet spa and they put it on their back and it shoot the air and it jiggles the back, like making it like a spa sauna. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't use it for the other shit. Y'all know, don't. All them smiley faces and shit. Y'all filthy people. Now, if you all are sitting in the tub, I mean, it don't work in the shower. You have to be sitting down in a tub of water. If you're sitting down in a tub of water and you get something to make the water agitate and vibrate. Now, if you sit that thing now, drop it in there, flick it on, the water vibrating, waves, pools. And you say those simple words. I desire a better life. I desire wealth and abundance. I desire to be out of my situation. While you sitting in water meditating and manifesting, the simplest mantras, the simplest 3 phrases, the simplest, that water is going to fill up with so much emotion and your body going to resonate. Everything just going to tense up. And that energy is just gonna flow and just, and as soon as you step out that water and turn that vibration off and all that water goes still again, those vibrations still gotta leave that water in the form of bubbles and effervescence. I'm teaching you something. And it's still gonna go up. And you get it quicker. It's waterproof. Lord have mercy. How come I knew somebody was gonna say some shit like y'all can't? I get out of it. Black Karma, that was for you. Now everybody finna be sitting at the throwing their rubber man in the tub. Make sure it's waterproof, because you have to get electrocuted. Don't come to me. Baron told me to do it. No. I say a jet spa. Y'all being creative. Y'all do this 3 days. I swear to God, 3 days you're gonna get what you want. Promise you. Everybody, I enjoyed this moment. I'm trying to bring these things so I can help you guys with your spell work. Because once I do get on my retreat status, either this year, starting this year or next year, or however it's coming, because I'm working on it. Trust me, y'all gonna see it ain't gonna be all that rah spell casting. You guys are gonna get the bare minimum what you need to say and do, and we need to all walk away with what we desire from that retreat. I don't want you to go around saying this was a great retreat and I learned some shit. I want you to say this was a great retreat and man, baby, I checked my bank account for a while left and that money was there, baby. They look one fucking off. He know what he doing. That's what I want, and I'm prepping myself. I'm telling you, I'm not playing with it, man. I was afraid to do this to be the whole Southern folk magic, because I'm like, man, it's older people than me, older cats than me. But man, I'm mid 40s. Who got it better than me? Grandma taught me what I know, so I'm gonna teach y'all. And if y'all combine it with whatever spiritual system you in, on top of what I'm teaching, shit, you could stand next to a god and tell that bitch to bow down. God, bow your ass on down now. Bring me some of your ambrosia. I want to drink some of it today too. They'll have to do it. Just talking. Sabrina Atkins, I'm gonna come with it then. Yeah, I'm working on that Black Pearls. I'm working on that heavy. That's what I'm working on now. Schoolie say Samia. Dude, y'all got some funny names, Schoolie. Simply the best. Y'all gonna all be bad mofos. All right, everybody, I'm gonna let you guys go. I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you for the donation. I just love it. You say you're a god, you know too much about everything. Hey, when you done died 3 times and came back to life with something, you have to see that other world. It's all just opening up to me. I'm just accepting the simple fact. Because a lot of us can't accept the simple fact that we are dead. And can I tell them? So I want you guys to understand something. I'm not gonna go into detail, but understand this. I got high the other day. I got high in April, and I hit them gummies hard that night, and I was drinking too, doing some shots of tequila, and I ate me a Philly pizza from Marco's motherfucking pizza, you know. So I was on my dirty grind, and I listened to my recording last night, and I told in the recording I said, and I'm gonna play it. Believe it or not, I'm trying to figure out how to play it. I told myself, what if we all dead in this life that we're living now? Like we already lived the life, and everything we're experiencing right now is us showing our lives on a board for the angels, the demons, or the powers that be to send us to another place to say, okay, you accomplished this. Now we can send you there. You accomplished this. So we are in a life cycle of about 75 to 90-year process of explaining what we did in our past life, and that's where the past life energy come from. So we lived before, and doing all of this right here, this time we're just dead in the heavens, in the ether, explaining to the gods, the powers that be, what we did. And while we're living it, we're here living it. Because they saying, okay, what you did in this moment, like a law firm, and they put you back in that moment. This is why we get the sensation. Now this, in my mind, from what I said when I was fucked up and high, is playing deja vu. Because that's why we come back. Damn, didn't this happen before? And then they like, pay attention. You're on trial. And wait till y'all hear this recording. Y'all gonna be like, this motherfucker be out there. That's why they say time. This world doesn't matter. This reality isn't real. You have to think about that, people. This ain't real. We just got to learn what we need to learn. And if I can jog your memory while you're up there talking to your divine purpose to come and seed your own universe, and I can help you remember the shit that you already learned, the words, how to speak, how to talk when they give you your own space, it's gonna be miraculous. It's gonna be beautiful. You're gonna create what you want to create. And I'm done. See, because I go on with a whole nother 2 hours with this shit right here because I believe in it. You did some messed up shit. I was there. I watched the whole thing you did. I said, Dee Dee, you shouldn't have done that. But I couldn't stop watching because you did it. Oh my God. So you Stewart. Yeah, I say, how the fuck did he pull a Montgomery with a bad leg? She had a cast on that bitch, but she did it though. She held on to him. He hurt himself, but she did it. I'm petty. And my Baron petty too. Everybody, let me let y'all go. I'm having too much fun this morning. All right, everybody. I am the Baron. I am the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Be sure to go to the premieres Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Patreon, one question, second Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Times. Teachings every second Saturday of the month, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Come through. I'm trying to get the next one is gonna be a little different. I'm trying to do the one I want to do two. The ones is gonna be at a higher tier, but I think I'm trying to figure out what I should teach on this coming Patreon this month, and then I'll schedule a second Patreon for the ones for those who are into that and have the money to do that one there. But hey, it'll come to you. It'll work out. Whew. All right, hey Ella, I ain't forget you. Just was running my mouth. Don't go, Sunila. I got to go. I got to go to my class. No, I'm just playing. You supposed to be in school, Sunila. Teach them kids. They our future. Nah, just beat their ass. All right, everybody. I'm out of this thing for real now. Y'all take care. God bless. Much love. Be safe.